Hey, what's going on, good people? This is Lamar Tyler, creator and founder of Traffic, Sales, and Profit. Helping do three things: drive more traffic, convert more sales, and grow the amount of profit in your business. We got a special interview today. We're going to bring on the woman of the hour, right? A lot of you guys saw her last night. Y'all were celebrating with us. We had a watch party inside, or watch thread, also, right? We had a watch thread inside the Traffic, Sales, and Profit Facebook group. And y'all were going crazy. And then not only did y'all go crazy, y'all went out and bought and supported this sister. So look, before I bring her on, I need you to do this, right? We're about to bring Dr. Anika Goodwin on, founder of OpulenceMD Beauty, right? You saw her on Shark Tank. I need you to tag some people, tag your friends, get them into the room because I want to make sure they are ready for this conversation. Y'all always said, hey, like how does somebody get on there? Like what happens during it? I saw somebody in the chat was like, is that the only person that made an offer? Did they edit the other people out? You trying to figure out these different things. Guess what? We literally got someone that can answer. We don't have to speculate any longer, y'all. We got somebody that can answer. I'm about to bring on in 1 second. And then we can talk about what happens next. Like where do we go from here? And then how can we continue to support her? Because I heard that if we can support her, it's a chance, right, that it can have a domino effect. And then other things can happen beyond that. If you come on later and you watch this on replays, where we broadcast this into the group a couple times, do me a favor, type replay down below for everybody that is fresh and y'all are in the group. And you know, you're here, right? I want you to do me a favor, drop your name and where you're from down into the chat. And what's going on? I see a few people already in the room. Happy Saturday to you. All right, what's going on? Bree on Browse in the room. Shea Butter like whoa Terry in the room. I have not had a chance to say that in a long time, brother. I need you back just so I can say that. on a regular. What's up, Rita? Rita from Pardo Naturals in the house. I love it, y'all. Tag some folks and get them into the room. Hey, Alicia Little, what's going on? Glad to see you here. All right, y'all. Without further ado, so I'm gonna bring her on. She does not need a lot of introduction. Y'all saw her. You saw the introduction on ABC last night, right? You saw it. You saw it live, right, on ABC. We were all there. We were rooting. We were going crazy. And we were showing love. Let's bring on the woman of the hour. Make sure you tag some people and get them into the room. Dr. Anika Goodwin. What's going on, Dr. Anika?
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Awesome. So we didn't ask you, how are you? Don't ask how we are. How are you? We good.
I'm tired, but it is a good tired. I'm exhilarated. It was one of those things where I was inside the room for an hour and about 40 minutes, and I had no idea what those 15 minutes will look like. No idea. I knew what happened, but you have no idea what they're going to edit in, edit out. And so a lot of people, as I was researching the show, a lot of people would say they made me look this way or they made me look that way in their editing. And so I was just as much suspense as all of you were, wondering how they would make me look. But I will tell you that what you saw, I felt was an authentic representation of what went on in my experience in the tank. I felt like everybody was really, really accommodating. You felt that they wanted you to be successful, whether they particularly were going to make you a deal or not. The general air in the room was that people wanted you to be successful. And so I felt like that came across, and it still feels amazing.
So that's good. So how long? And I think the same thing, right? We were all, Mastermind fam was all watching it. Freddie and Crystal did a stream. We were all on the Zoom watching together, and we were like, wow, like they did a great job of showcasing you. Y'all, whenever somebody from the family be on TV, we be like, they better not, they better not try to make us look funny, right? But we feel like they did a great job of you. How long was the actual conversation that you were having with the Sharks? Because we know it gets cut down and edited down a lot.
About an hour and 40 minutes I was in the tank.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in there, and it goes by quickly. I remember the people who pitched in front of me were not in there very long. So as I was waiting out, I remember hearing all this cheering, and I was like, "Yay! They must have gotten a deal." But that didn't take long. So I went in thinking, "Well, this might not be that bad." But after I came out, I was like, "How long was I in there?" When they told me, I was shocked. So it is a lot longer than it looks. So many more questions. You didn't hear nearly the information about my business that they asked about. We talked about customer acquisition costs. We talked about run rates. We talked about if I had debt on the business. we got into the minutia, but as far as the show is concerned, in my research and in my experience now, they really edit a lot of that out, because the television viewing audience doesn't want to hear that minutia. They want to hear the story behind the person, and so I really felt like they did a great job of capturing that and conveying that.
That is awesome. Hey guys, if you're just joining, my name is Lamar Tyler. I'm here with Dr. Anika Goodwin, founder of OpulenceMD Beauty. You saw her on Shark Tank, and she took the deal. We're gonna get to that in just one second. But I just dropped the link down in the chat, guys. We want you to go out and support her. Support her business. She has some Shark Tank specials on the site. Right, the website is www.opulencemdbeauty.com. I dropped that in the chat. I'll drop it down again, and I want to make sure y'all go. If you have not already, go and support her. If you did last night, you probably know somebody else that needs some stuff. Hey, Dr. Nika, I saw a lot of our TSP family. I saw a lot of women that were saying, "Hey, you know what? I don't wear lashes, but I bought some just for my daughter." Right, and my daughter gonna wear them. I saw fellas that were saying, "Hey, I bought some for my wife." She don't even know they coming, but like they wanted to really support and show you love and show up for you.
We tried to make it easy for people like that who are like, I'm not really a lash wearer, but this is a person I want to support. This is a business I want to support. So the offers we kind of broke down into easy selections. This is a natural lash selection. This is a moderate lash selection. This is a glam lash selection. So even if you're not a lash person, you may be shocked, especially for our natural lashes, at how easy they are to apply and to wear. And you might be a convert. I'm going to tell you, give them a try. You might be a convert, and your significant other, your girlfriend, whoever it is, might absolutely appreciate the gift, even if you are not sure if they'll wear them or not. So, and we have other products on the site besides lashes. If you're not a lash person, we have mascaras that are amazing for sensitive eyes. We have lash and brow growth serums that work and are healthy for your eyes. We have sculpted brow and lash glaze that is, honestly, don't tell anybody, my favorite product that we offer. That is a product that is my everyday go-to. You put it on your brows and it gives you the look of these perfectly manicured brows. So we have products for everyone. Please check us out. I think you will find something that you'll enjoy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, I got one or two more questions for you. I want to see if we got any questions from the people in the audience, and then I want to let you get back to what you're doing because I'm sure today is a very busy day.
Filling orders, yes.
Right. So one of the questions that came up last night in the group is they were asking, okay, like how many people actually made offers? Because we saw Mr. Wonderful come in with his offer first, and Kendra came. So was that just the two offers, or were there more offers than that, or how did that kind of shake out?
So it was only the two offers,
okay,
but I didn't give anybody else a chance to come in or go out. So a lot of times, strategically, people will say, well, I want to hear from the other sharks. I found out about 3 days before I pitched that I was going to have a guest shark. And I was completely prepared for every single regular shark. I knew something about them, their businesses, their family, their children's names. And so when I got this, she threw me a monkey wrench when she was like, you got a guest shark? I said, hold up, I don't know anything about no guest shark. And so she told me the next day who it would be. My producer told me who it would be. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know a lot about Kendra Scott. I wasn't a big Kendra Scott kind of guru fan. I didn't know a lot about her. So I immediately started doing research. And as I researched her and the pillars of her entrepreneurial journey, family, philanthropy, faith, those kind of things. And as I looked at her audience, we shared the same audience. And so I knew immediately that it was not coincidental that she was the guest shark when I was there. And I felt instantly that she would be the best shark for me. So when Kevin made me a deal, I was like, okay, good. At least I don't have to go out here with my head hung up.
Right, that's step number one. Like step number one is just to get an offer, right? I like it.
Lamar, I almost started dancing on that stage when he said he wanted to give me an offer. Okay, I might have danced and everybody.
You know what? We did too. Actually, I'll give you our reaction because we did too. Because you never like the first thing is like whether you take the deal or not. It's like let's get some interest, right? And when he was the first one that came right in and said it, I think we had a collective gasp. Like what? Like Mr. Wonderful, right? You know, like we all seen the show, and we all seen things. You're right, like lashes and everything. Like it just surprised us. So we were like, okay, let's go. So all right,
Let's go.
we're not
Right,
the only one.
right. So when he came in with an offer, and Barbara and Lori were there too. And that was the other thing. I was happy my gift shop was a woman, because I was like, a woman is going to get it.
Right.
And I was like, I got 3 women and 2 men. I got a better chance. So when Kevin came in, I was like, okay. And I knew exactly how to negotiate with each shark too. So when Kevin came in, I knew what my counter would be to him if I needed to counter. But then when Kendra started talking, and when she started talking like she was trying to sell me, I knew, okay, I can make this work, because she wants in as much as I want to work with her. And so after she finally got through selling herself to me and why she'd be a good partner for me, and she made her offer, I, in my mind, was ready to counter her right then. And as I thought about it, I was thinking what was going through my mind was, well, I could maybe ask Barbara or Lori, do they want to make an offer? Or I could just seal this up with Kendra. I will tell you that Barbara expressed interest. And I feel like if I had asked, she would have put an offer in. But I just did not feel like she had the same audience that I was looking for. And she would not be as good of a partner. And Lori was teetering on the edge because it wasn't something that I had patented. And that was my concept. Lori likes patents. And so she had lost a little bit of interest. And so I kind of just disregarded her. I didn't think that she was going to come in and fight for the offer. And she's one who, if she wants it, she'll come in at the 11th hour.
I love it. I love
it.
You
got to know the room.
You got to know the room, right? All right, y'all. Doc Nika is dropping nuggets. Look, if you got a quick question, drop it down below in the chat. We'll see if we can get to it. In the meantime, right, we need to support you. So can you talk about why it's important for us to, like, you know, we had some people that purchased last night, but if they haven't, or if they want to come back again, why is it important that we support you? What kind of happens after that?
So when you see a product more than once on national TV, your level of confidence in that product goes up, skyrockets, just exponentially. And so you've seen, if you're a Shark Tank fan, and I know a lot of you are, businesses who do really well and post those huge numbers get update shows. Especially those who get deals, but even some who don't get deals. And so if we post some really big numbers in these days immediately following the episode airing, our likelihood of being able to get an update is high. Also because we have a really good story. We didn't even get into, because it hadn't happened at the time, the fact that we've now purchased an old school, that is a fulfillment center in the middle of a community that will eventually be a center for entrepreneurship that we will offer to other small businesses who need a space, who just need a place to get started at an affordable price. And so we haven't even gotten into that. And those are the kind of stories, that's the kind of impact that Shark Tank likes to show. So I honestly believe if we can post some really big numbers with that in our story, we will absolutely be on there for an update, and the brand will just get a chance to flourish even more.
I love it. I'm dropping that into the chat right now, y'all, so y'all know where to go. It's OpulenceMDBeauty.com, OpulenceMDBeauty.com. I just dropped that in the chat. Make sure you click the link and get it now. It's important that you get it now and not a week from now or not 2 weeks from now, y'all. Act on it today, right? Make it happen as soon as possible.
We have Afterpay, and the prices are amazing right now. We have Shark Tank specials, so we're not an inexpensive brand. Y'all heard me tell them what the price was on there, and they were like, what? But we wanted to make it easy for people who weren't lash people or who were like, I'm on the fence, but we want to make it really easy for everyone to try the product and decide for yourself whether you love it or not. And I think you'll love it. So those prices won't last long. We have those especially low for our Sharkettes. We're calling them our Sharkette collection. So go and buy now. It will help us. You will get an amazing deal. And hopefully we'll get to do this again and celebrate again, because we don't need many reasons to drink champagne. Okay?
Right. All right. I got 2 questions for you. Both of them are good. Delonda, who's in the mastermind as well, right? Shout out to Delonda. She said, how did you prepare yourself for the valuation and counter offers?
So I did a whole lot of math, to be honest with you. I did a lot of math for a lot of different valuations where I thought they would come at me. And so I was able to do the math really quick in my head. And I knew I'd already set my floor. I was like, I'm not going below this. I knew what I was comfortable giving up for the right shark. Again, you have to know the room. There were some people who could have given me the exact offer I wanted, but it wouldn't have been worth it to me for them. And so I did a lot of research into who could add to my brand, what they could add, and then knowing the numbers in my head so I could quickly do that math and know if I was on the right path where I wanted to stay.
Tiffany in the mastermind had a follow-up question. She said, did you have a pitch coach for this?
I did. I worked with Precious, the pitch master.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Awesome.
I worked with her. And you're on Shark Tank, your executive producers do a lot of work with your pitch. Like I wrote it, but then they chopped that thing all up. So they do a lot of work with it. But the delivery was what I really worked with Precious a whole lot on, that kind of that punching you in the gut with some humor and getting them really engaged. That was really important. And so I think that no matter how strong your product is, and the words can be good, but if you don't deliver it the way it needs to be delivered, you have to own it. You have to go in there. And my goal and what Precious and I talked about was, once I get in there, I want to have everybody captivated. I want them all like, okay, I want to hear what she has to say. And so I think that's the secret to the pitch.
Awesome. And the last question is about the lashes. We got to go out with a question about the lashes so we can buy more. Angelique in the chat said, what makes your lashes different than other magnetic lashes?
They are super lightweight. And you heard Barbara comment on that last night. So the lashes that I create are more with the professional woman in mind. So these days, lashes have gotten a bad name because you see these people walking around with these pachyderm looking snuffleupagus eyelashes on. And so when you say eyelashes, that's what people think about immediately. But that doesn't have to be. And so I think what makes my lashes very different are they're made with the professional woman in mind. They're the lashes that you want to walk into your board meeting, into the operating room, into your patient's room with, feeling confident and knowing that you don't look overdone, or that it looks like it's too much. They're very professional and they're very lightweight.
I love it. So again, y'all, I'm telling you to support. I dropped the link down into the chat. Again, we need to, I don't know if y'all noticed, right after Dr. Anika's segment, they did an update on another brand and another like literally right after. Now, I can't tell you who it was because as soon as she went off, we started celebrating. And we had our own little conversation. I had no idea what happened after that portion of the show. And we was excited too, because last time with Kim and Tim, we had to wait till like the very last segment. So we was a little comfortable, Dr. Anika. We was a little relaxed. We was a little chit chatty. Then all of a sudden, somebody's like, "It's her. She's on first," and everybody. But y'all, we need to support because we need to blow it out so that she can get back on the show. Right? You've never seen them do an update and say, "Well, after the show, Shark Tank didn't have much impact, and this person went back to their regular life," right? Like, we need them to say, hey, after the show, sales tripled, sales went quadruple, they went through the roof. He's in all these retails, he's in all these stores, and all these amazing things happening. We're going to be the catalyst to make sure that starts right here in Traffic, Sales, and Profit to support one of our own, right? Y'all have seen in the group, she shared great information with you. She's supported and been there for a lot of you. Now it's our chance to be there for her. When you go to www.OpulenceMDBeauty.com, OpulenceMDBeauty.com, and take advantage of the Shark Tank deals. When do these deals expire, Dr. Anika?
We were supposed to have them in tomorrow night at 11:59. We're thinking about extending it maybe a day or two, but we're selling out. That's the thing.
I saw somebody earlier.
It might not matter if we extend it because some of the things are already sold out, and it's happening very quickly, y'all. I turned my Shopify notification on last night just so I could hear it, and it sounded like a melody.
You should record the audio on that. I don't know if you did. You should. I'm like, you should record it just to play it back when you ain't feeling quite right. I just play that back to put you in the mood, right? I love it. And what she said is true. Y'all saw a sister in the group this morning that came and said, hey, I went to buy. The one I wanted to buy was already sold out and it was out of stock. So she said she still bought something else. I want you there. If what you see is not there, buy something else. Get your hands on something else. If you don't wear lashes, I saw one of the brothers earlier says, get this for his wife, get it for your daughter, get it for a woman, right, that you look up to, you admire, you want to support or encourage. We are going to rock this out. Thank you, Dr. Anika, so much. Any last words, anything you want people to know?
Mother's Day is coming up. Get those gifts now. We wait till the last minute. It's a wonderful Mother's Day gift. And like I said, there are other things on the site, cosmetic bags and things they'd enjoy. We just would appreciate your support. And I felt the energy last night. And I'm telling you, it was amazing. And I'm so appreciative. Lamar, I am appreciative of you and Ronnie and the space you've built that absolutely has propelled me to be where I am right this moment. I would not be there without you.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much. You know, we loving up on you. And you know, if you need any of us for anything, right, let us know. We got your back. All right, y'all. Again, we're with Dr. Anika Goodwin. I dropped the link one more time. Make sure you go and support. We need to buy everything, buy every lash out of her online e-com store so that we can propel her to the next level. Thank all of y'all for watching. Hey, if you're watching on replay, right, comment down below. Make sure you support and make sure you tag some of your people in the group and get them to watch this, right? We're going to take it. We're going to run it again in the group. We're going to put it on the YouTube channel, everywhere else. Dr. Anika, thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thanks, Lamar.
And get to work, right? I'm sure you got stuff to do
Yes.
over there, right? You got this stuff we got to get out. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.